What's up guys, welcome back to Halfmanhalftech. My name is Ben, your host. So today when it comes to watchOS 11, I'll be happy to let you know that now if you go into the settings and then go to the software update page, you can see we have the second beta of watchOS 11. This is not officially available to public beta testers or to the general public. You have to be a developer beta tester in order to see this. So you can see here on my Apple Watch Ultra, this update comes in at exactly 624 megabytes. It's kind of a large update for just a beta 2, but this is not all that Apple released today. In fact, there's been other releases, and if we go to the Apple developer page right here, iOS 18 beta 2 alongside iPadOS 18 beta 2, we have macOS 15 beta 2, tvOS 18 beta 2, visionOS 2 beta 2, and of course watchOS 11 beta 2, since this is the video for that. So most of these updates that you see here, I do cover here on the channel at Halfmanhalftech. So if you want to keep up to date and get to know what's new with these updates and your Apple devices and what you can do, then definitely do hit that like and subscribe so that you don't miss out. Now I'll just give my watch some time to update, and then we'll go and see what are some of the new features and changes that this update has to offer. Right here, as you can see, my watch has been updated to watchOS 11 beta 2, and I'll just dismiss the notification. Now, because this supports the iPhone mirroring, if I triple tap on my side button on the iPhone, 1, 2, 3, just like this, it gives me the accessibility shortcut to be able to mirror my Apple Watch to my iPhone. This is a unique way that probably will look at some of the changes that are here. So if I tap on the digital crown, go to settings, and now if I go down a little bit and go to where it says general right here, you can see if I go to about, you can see the new build number that we have. It's 22R5299D. Now this build number is kind of an unusual one. It has a really long build and it ends with a D. The previous one with beta 1 ended with an O, so in an essence it took 3 steps in the positive direction. Now when I was doing research for this watchOS 11 beta 2, I realized that a number of people were actually having issues with the update or finding the update itself. It's very typical of these beta updates, and one thing that really helps is going into the software updates, and then if you don't see the update, you can turn off where it says developer betas, go in there and then turn off beta updates, and then after that turn on watchOS 11 developer betas, and then usually after that it finds the updates. Now in terms of the new features and changes that are here with watchOS 11 beta 2, if we go into our settings on the Apple Watch, I want to go all the way down to where it says workouts, because you know we now have an ability to use low power mode in workouts. And now this low power mode workouts, if you click there, you know it tells you all about this low power mode. And the good thing is that Apple has added a new workout to support this, which is called walking workout. Now before there was a limited list, and now if you are using this low power mode workout, walking is also supported here, and you can see now you have walking, running, hiking workouts by reducing the frequency of the GPS and heart rate readings. Something that's changed here too with watchOS 11 beta 2, it's kind of unfortunate, but if we go into our apps section and go to the Vitals app, for some reason this watchOS 11 beta 2 seems to default this Vitals app. So you can see overnight vitals, then it says overnight data needed, and then if you go to the next one, heart rate, no data is recorded, respiratory rate, no data, wrist temperature, no data, and blood oxygen, no data, as well as sleep duration. So it does seem to default this app, so most of my vitals or metrics are gone. And at the same time, if you go into a different application such as the sleep app, you'll be able to see your schedule and you can manipulate or be able to change it from there if you recently went to sleep with your Apple Watch. When you open up the health app for the first time, you'll be able to see that there's new pop-up screens, and this will alternate from top to bottom depending on what you need. Now this is in order of priority. You can see medications is here, and then we also have the ability to access our record as a new pop-up screen. When it comes to the different notifications that you might have on your Apple Watch, whether you are swiping down from the top or whether you are using your digital crown to swipe down or move it down like this, notifications seem to be more smoother, and at the same time the banner seems to have a cleaner background. If you have an iCloud Plus subscription, when you go there you can see a few of the changes that have been implemented. So right here, instead of saying subscriber edition, it says subscriber iCloud or iCloud subscriber, unlike before. An application that has been updated both on the iPhone and on the Apple Watch is this new Shazam application. So when you open it up for the first time, you get a new pop-up screen that's welcoming you to Shazam, and you have to click continue in order to go to the next page. So right here you can see the UI looks pretty simple, and when you continue to move down, it basically shows you your history. So nothing changed in the history tab, it just seems to be a new pop-up screen. In my case, when it comes to charging and connecting my Apple Watch to its Apple Pack charger, I didn't experience any issues. I just connected it while doing the installation in order for the Apple Watch to pull the file and restart, and I didn't experience any issues, so that's a plus in my case. Something else to highlight is that when it comes to the widgets, they seem more snappier, and you can see they load up really fast, and if you have a live activity widgets that's on top, then that's going to come on right at the top. One of the issues that I was experiencing with the previous watchOS 11 beta 1 was having my watch face glitch out, and that issue seems to have been resolved, at least in this beta. And at the same time, if you have a focus mode that wasn't being carried over to your iPhone, I'll be happy to let you know that at least on this beta 2, as of my testing right now, this seems to have been resolved, and now it carries over. As you can see on the iPhone, it shows that it's on, and that issue has been fixed. Some of the missing watch faces that were removed in watchOS 11 beta 1, most of them seems to still be missing. At least if you look at for chronography watch face, it has been removed. You just have chronography Pro, and if you go down a little bit to E, there was an explore watch face, and that one has been removed. You can see there is no E section. And if you go down to N, where we had the numerals, you can see here when it comes to the N watch faces, the only one that we have under the numerals is numerals duo and numerals mono. The actual just numerals watch face has been removed. At the same time, if you go to where it says photos, the portrait has been removed because we now have this new advanced photos watch face. If you go down a little bit again, the Siri watch face that was under S has also been removed. As of my testing right now, those watch faces haven't yet been re-added, and at the same time, this watchOS 11 seems to rename at least some workouts. So you might have been used to as workouts in a specific order, and now once you update to watchOS 11, that order might be changed. So keep in mind that that might be something you see once you update to watchOS 11. If you use the Apple Watch as a car key and you use it to access your car, there was an issue where it wouldn't recognize, and now that has been fixed. At the same time, there seems to be an issue that was resolved when it comes to music, whereby you are unable to download music once in the Apple Watch application, and that issue has been removed. If you use your Apple Watch for cycle tracking in health and you use the widget as well, there was an issue with that where it wouldn't pull the data, and that has been fixed. Now the widget works good. At the same time, if you are a person that uses the podcast applications on the Apple Watch, before it would crash, but now that has been resolved with the beta 2 update. If you live in a country or region where you can use your wallet as part of your digital ID and you are unable to present it before, that has been resolved, and now you can do that. So those are a lot of the fixes that I hear when it comes to watchOS 11 beta 2. Most of these other updates that were released I did cover here on the channel at Halfmanhalftech, and when it comes to the release notes of this update, there's quite a number of resolved issues and some existing issues as well. So even though this is a beta 2 and seems to take 11 steps in the positive direction from an O to a D, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good green or good to go, and battery life and other testing will still be continued, and if I find anything drastic, I'll let you know. So that's about it for me. Let me know what you think about this video, and at the same time, let me know whether this Apple Watch mirror link feature on the iPhone is something that you use, or if it's something that's useless in your case, and if you would like me to continue making videos using or showing it like this. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video pretty soon.